Hello everybody. Welcome to the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer League 2025. This is Losers Round 1, where we have DoubleADewi versus Dark right now. On comms right now is me, Met, and with me is my lovely co-commentator.
I'm Vulcan. Hello. It looks like whoever wins this match will end up facing Ninten in the loser's bracket. Whoever is knocked out, though, is knocked out for good this round.
Yeah. We'll be signing off in just a moment, but this is actually a really good race coming up right now. Double and Dark are very good players. Let's have a look at these objectives, Mr. Balkan.
I like these. Well, we got one objective in Core, 3 objectives in Beast Castle. You got the double Zolden going on. OC has just Hades a little deep. Disney Castle, you got Mini Escort and Marluxia. Port Royal, we got 4 objectives this seed. 3 things back to back to back. Minute Fight, Minute Fight, Boat Fight, Barrels, and then a little GR a little bit later in the next visit. Lexaeus wants to be left all alone at Agrabah 2. There's only 1 objective there. Presence, Hyenas 1, and Xemnas.
Yeah, those are some really interesting objectives. I mean, just 1 skill and crossbones nets you 3. So that's definitely something that I'm sure both our races will... Well, we already started with 1, so I'm sure our races are already very happy.
All right, we're 25% with just 1 objective, 1 visit log.
Yeah. Dark actually already went into PR. I don't believe they picked anything up. But let's just see how these shotguns are going. Double checking the... Oh, there's Fantasia in the shop. Always a nice thing to see there. We have Darky going into Halloween Town.
We do have a Beast Claw, I see as well. So yeah, it's Beast Castle available, 33%. But yes, these are some nice opening crit shotguns. Agrabah and Halloween Town.
First check in Agrabah for double. First check, pretty much entering a world, it's Reflect straight away. That is very fortunate. One of the probably the best spell in the game right there. So I'm sure Double's very happy seeing that.
Not only is it like, yeah, that's a great spell, that's also like insane vibes for the start of a seed, knowing right off the bat, thank God.
Oh wow, and the glide as well. Yeah, so double doing this Agrabah early, really paying off all of a sudden. Grabbing these, I believe he's going to grab the ethers from Aladdin. Yep, customizing his Reflect. Yep, grabbing the ethers in Aladdin and taking the potions as well.
Meanwhile, Dark did find a Sword of the Ancestor in Halloween Town. Objective-wise, it's not going to do anything. There could be something there, though.
Yeah.
Another Reflect maybe in the first 3 checks.
Yeah. First 3 chests of LOD have a surprisingly, high amount of, things for some reason, from my experience. There's always, something there, usually.
I don't know if that's just the bias of, okay, I always go in here immediately, so that's why I think I don't remember if it is bad because it's kind of just whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dark picking up Bone Fist in Halloween Town, so we have access to that Present 2 objective right now already.
Yep.
Oh, and Trinity Limit as well, and a fire in Agrabah. Okay, this Agrabah is pretty stacked so far.
Yeah. Blizzard, and then that's the Agrabah 2 starter pack. Another torn page. It's 2 so far. No objectives in Pooh today.
Yeah.
Although there's only 2 that could be possible.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Dark spawning in that Jack in the Box. Sadly didn't get the vacuum effect that you get with Dance Cool there, so you didn't get to suck him in there. But yeah, getting these 2 here though, this will be net him a nice amount of levels. Oh, and getting a glide on levels actually. So glides are early.
A fast seed. I like it.
Dark checking the first 3 of LOD. I wonder if we'll see maybe the mission 0 check, which we saw, I believe IBA... Oh no, was it Herdes or IBA? One of them did it in the last seed. And it's a pretty anti-meta thing that you can do, where you just because if you get that, that very first check... Oh, it was Sun Zero? Okay, yeah, it was Sun Zero. Because if you get that, what's it called? That check early and the other person doesn't, and if it is something, it can be pretty huge.
Did you see those first 4 chests of the world that never was?
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Ice Cream Magnet Blizzard. And Dark did end up getting a finishing plus in the first 3 chests of LOD. That's nice to see.
Yeah, right now I believe, yeah, we have doubling up on Dark going into Halloween Town. I'm sure he'll be getting his glide on level 10 pretty soon as well, so he'll be very happy to see that. But yeah, just a bit of overlap right now.
Yeah, not surprised. These are definitely the big two. Agrabah and Halloween Town are the ones you've gone in for first.
Yeah, I mean, even though Agrabah only has Lexaeus and it's like late as well, right? It's very unlikely that we'll be getting that objective. I mean, we could, but we'll see how the seed develops. But just the sheer check density in Agrabah is always like a good place to go, like if you have access to it in the early game. So totally makes sense to come here. Very good,
Not
very smart play.
not only that, but this is you started with one of these. A lot of your it's more likely that the seed's probably going to roll some visit locks in here. It's just like a
Yeah,
lower sphere of checks. So you definitely want to check your low sphere visit locks you start with, even if there are no objectives there. At least take a little sneak a peek.
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, Double's already at level 7, just doing that graveyard fight there that you can do with the dance call that I know some runners like to do. And then just off, ooh, using Reflector. This is actually the speed.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh!
sadly taking a death. Yeah, a bit risky there, but I mean, it's very, very quick if you can pull it off. All right, round 2 for Double.
Going for it again.
Nice, getting the second Reflector. That
Okay.
kills it immediately into the dance. Oh, yeah, go grab, pick up the chest. And then into the dance call. Very nice. That should be the fight. So on this level up, well, on these 2 kills, he should get his glide, I think. If not, he'll get it if he kills the things on the way back or some other point. Okay, I lied. It's not level 10. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Oh wait, it was level 10.
Oh.
I was. Okay, I was right.
Okay.
Okay. It was the get bonus that deceived me. But yeah, these races are basically finishing like their I want to say their primary shotguns like basically at the same time. Be very interesting to see like where they go after this, after they've done this little overlapping. Maybe they'll join up together like in PR1 or something. That'd be quite kind of funny.
We have the 3 black magics already and a reflect. Magic's looking a lot higher than our strength this seed.
Oh,
So
Beast
yeah,
Castle
I would
push.
not. Oh, okay.
Oh, we got split. Okay, there's a split here. So we have Dark pushing up to in Beast Castle for that Beast objective, and then we have Double going for these 3 objectives on the minute fight, the medallion fight, and the barrel fight. Oh, never mind. I
Yeah,
lied.
it's just
He
a
just did first
shotgun.
3. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just shotgun. So checking out 100 Acre. I don't believe we've seen Piglet's house.
No.
Ooh, what's that? Sleeping Lion and an ability chest. Ooh, finishing leap.
Go nice with their magnet from the world never was.
Double's actually opting to do the 100 Acre minigame. I kind of like this. This is like one of those like high. I mean, you have access to Rabbit's house, right? So
Yeah.
if something's just there and you just don't go all seed, you would be kicking yourself. So Double covering his bases. I like it.
I would definitely. This is something I'd do if I were one of these racers in gold bracket, knowing that it doesn't matter who you're racing. If you're in gold bracket, your opponent is like crazy good. You kind of want to take your gambles and hope they pay off. You need
Yeah.
every advantage you can get.
Yeah, for sure. Dark putting on that Trinity limit. 22 magic is enough to get the 1 cycle, which I'm sure Dark will be probably going for here in this Thresholder fight. Just after we finish pushing this wardrobe. Meanwhile, Double will be checking Rabbit's house.
Payoff?
Oh, sadly, nothing in Rabbit's house for Double. But I mean, that's good. That's good peace of mind at the end of the day. Even though he didn't get anything, he knows that at least he wouldn't suffer all seed thinking, oh no. Oh, Dark maybe. Oh, is he opting for the? He's opting for the reflect. Okay.
Interesting.
You got it?
Nice!
See, that's the more swag version, because most people would go for the Trinity, but the Reflector's a lot harder to pull off, so, you know, props to Dark for getting that off. Anything here? Oh, no, nothing in the dungeon. But yeah, we just have Double following up behind. Dark opting not to destroy the crate here. I know that it's kind of like a thing in the community, like you're either a crate destroyer or you're a non-crate destroyer. What are you, Balkan? Do you destroy the crate every time?
I break everything. I have a Dynasty Warriors brain, so it's like, okay, there's definitely a weapon or an item drop in there. I gotta break these.
Yeah, I go through phases. Sometimes I break it every time, and I think my autopilot is break it every time. But sometimes I just ignore it. I'm just like, too lazy to press buttons. Just let me leave this place.
Well, I don't like taking risks. If I don't trust Mrs. Potts to go around a crate correctly, I'm just gonna break it.
I just realized there's a light and dark keyblade that Double has. I don't remember where I saw that, but he definitely has one. So as long as he can actually force final with that second chance.
I think that was the one that was at Piglet's house. I saw there was a keyblade there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so that Piglet's house keyblade is pretty good.
Yeah, it was worth saving Piglet and paying him back just on principle for the stuff we got there. That's usually what determines whether I save him or not. Not routing, it's just was your loot good?
You have Double doing the Threshold of Fire. Be interested to see how he does this. Reflect the knockback. Into the Thunder, prepping the Trinity. And here we have the Trinity one cycle. Okay. So yeah, with 22 magic, this should easily kill. Very nice.
Dark checking out OC for 7 chests. We also have some hints that were recently revealed.
Oh, yeah. We got STT and LOD.
And levels.
Oh, yeah, and levels. So you got the Wisdom form there.
We know about all these ice creams.
Yeah,
but
sadly...
no objectives there.
Yeah, sadly no objectives in TT, but, I mean, if Double already has access... Oh, and Dark actually already have access to TT1 with that ice cream that they got in the world that never was, and that's a lot of checks, so I'm sure... Well, I'm not too sure, actually. We've seen it before where racers have just skipped out on TT1 before, but TT1 usually houses some quite nice things in its shotgun, hopefully and usually, so...
Dark will get their Light and Darkness and Finishing Leap. Curious if they'll stay to save the pig.
Yep, there's that Light and Dark Keyblade, there's their Finishing Leap.
He's gonna pay him back,
and they opt to follow. Okay. So we see 2 Rabbit's House pushes. Dark picking up his Battlefields of War. Oh no, not Dark, sorry. Double picking up his Battlefields of War.
I'm going to ask for a new league rule. We can't have 2 people racing with the first letter of the name matching. Makes it too confusing. Yeah. Thank you.
Can we add that in as well as the same tracker layout, please? Because I look across and I see 2 ice creams, and one is in the world that never was, and the other's in SCT, and I'm like, oh.
They're on the opposite sides of the world of the tracker. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Are we going to see a final? Oh, I think we're going to see a final force here from Double. Okay, yeah, with that second chance, this is a lot easier to do. So this definitely makes sense, because without the second chance, you usually have to oh no, he's got perfect HP apparently. Sadly, Donald died, so he didn't get anti-form there. Yeah, you need to keep your party members alive. Okay, nice. There's one. Hopefully, Double only has to do it 2 or 3 times. That's the number you want for your final forces. Anything more than that, you're sadly above average in final form duration or forcing.
Dark heading into Twilight Town. We're gonna get our first peek in here.
Oh, that's the third try. Unfortunate there for double.
Red chest. Okay, a Sephiroth tool. Probably not going to need that.
There we go. There's final form for double.
Double grabbing some munchies on the way out, getting one extra level.
Yeah, I imagine double will be following right behind Dark here into Twilight Town, but instead of Dark maybe not doing the what's it called? The station fight. He can still do it, but I imagine double's definitely going to be doing it with that final form.
Magic, another thunder.
Ooh, one more thunder away, and we've got probably one of the best. Like I personally think it's my favorite spell when it like the big thundaga. That's probably my favorite spell in the game, just because of just massive splash damage.
I got real scared you were getting hyped about the Atlantica Stage 5 for a second.
No.
Okay.
No. It's merely just like the big splash that it does, and it's also like probably the most
feels good.
Yeah, and it's also like the highest scaling spell because of all the thunder boosts naturally in the game. So
it's one of those things where I love a mod where it's as soon as you get Thundaga, the spell becomes very, very loud. Like as annoying as that would get, that would still feel very good.
All right, so Dark actually opting to do this station fight, going for the death abuse though. That second chance actually kind of messed with him there. So yeah, second chance once more actually does mess with your death abusers. You have to take an extra hit after when you would usually end the fight. Double following not too far behind, this time though with final form, which he'll be leveling up to final level 3.
Full form, master. All right, we don't. Dark's not going to need to use any autos to force final if they wish to.
Sadly for double, there's only there was only one creeper there, so that Trinity actually didn't get a lot of hits, sadly. So yeah, instead of opting for the death abuse, this is very smart. Good recovery.
Goofy helping.
Assuming,
Goofy helping quite a bit.
Ooh, a flash step there in the tower, though. Always nice to see a gap close.
That's risky business, leaving at the bottom of the tower.
Yeah, I know firsthand about tower defense.
That makes sense. One magnet. Yeah.
There's no objectives there. There's no objectives there. It's not like there can be a proof there that you need. So. Okay, yeah, Dark opting to force that final form with that moss form that he got in TT. Oh, getting it a lot faster than double though. Checking the Keyblade, seeing what we got. Got a nice fire boost there. Don't think we're gonna equip
with a vanilla negative combo on it.
Okay, so this will be doubles getting his 7 chests here. I don't believe there was anything here, was there? Not that I can remember.
Of note, nothing outstanding.
Yeah, but here we see Dark finally pushing into Port Royal. This will be the second world where we have like some meaningful objectives. This time though 3, which is pretty huge. Well, 3 in the first visit anyway. 4 later on. And not following too far behind is double. But yeah, using this final form, yeah, they get a nice big stat increase to their magic. So I'm sure, like, we'll be very close. Oh, with Thundara, I think we do one-shot pirates with like an 8 magic Keyblade. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, and that Shadow Archive that double has. Oh yeah, 30 magic. Yeah. Your Thundaras are definitely one-shotting pirates. Dodge slash.
I like that. Knew he had enough magic for only one magnet, so he flew the long way around to save on blowing up the other one.
Yeah, sadly, neither of the racers have an experience boost. So this minute fight will be slightly, you'll be getting a lot less XP than you'd hope for, just because you just don't have it. And especially with that second chance, right? You can be getting into that XP boost range pretty easily. But what can you do? Unless we can get it here in these first two chests. Oh, nope, there's unlock. What do we have?
Oh,
Ooh, the second Battlefields of War.
Hades access. All right, that's an objective at least. It's a deep one. You might wait to look at your other options, perhaps, but it's an option you can do now.
Yeah, sadly that Blizzard not one-shotting the pirates. Yeah, 24 magic, not quite enough. But I imagine the Thunder may do it. Just because it's the second tier spell. But I'm not
Stitch
too sure,
coming out?
actually. It's very tight. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, perfect.
But yeah, I like this from Dark. Sticking back here, this is the safe spot. I highly recommend this spot if you're anywhere near this fight, because on critical mode, these pirates whack you.
And they don't care if Stitch is out sometimes, they'll just shoot you anyway.
Yeah, they really will. Thankfully, we do have second chance, so Dark can take one more hit. But yeah, getting through that. Very nice. You never want to die there. It's really punishing to die there, especially like late as well. Like when you've got like 2 seconds left on the timer, it's just the worst feeling.
I think it's like the worst attack on my vibes possible. Losing an auto scroller fight. It's not just losing time, it's losing my sanity and how that's like gonna affect your performance too.
100%. Alright, we've got boat fight here. This fight is pretty tricky. Ooh, very nice form pop there. Yeah, these Thunders in final form are easily destroying these pirates. This is very clever here from Dark.
Double used auto limit, and they got a Sword of the Ancestor on levels, limit 2.
Ooh, okay. So they have got that. Well, we know that Proud Fang that is there in LOD.
Yeah.
Which does net us a an objective. So we also got our latest hint, I believe, which is Hollow Bastion being revealed, and we have a scimitar. So we have that Lexaeus access all the way over there. Another torn page, as well as an identity disc.
Okay. Although identity disc is not an objective, that's still something I think you really want just for access to any plans to level in the future.
Yeah. Screens is always a really nice thing to have access to. Oh yeah, we also have OC revealed, which is the
Royal Summons.
Yeah, Royal Summons.
So it's access to mini escort if we push that. So it does justify pushing Hades maybe a little earlier than you would. Not Hades, but OC just itself.
Yeah. OC also has pretty good check density as well.
Cool skill in crossbones in Port Royal.
Oh wow, okay. So yeah. It's basically like you had access to 4 like objectives off the bat pretty much. Well, more than that with the Beast Claw, but yeah. PR alone just gets self-unlocked, so yeah, great. Here we have Barbosa. This can be kind of annoying, but Dark has a pretty good magic stat, so I imagine we're going to be seeing some nice Thunders on Barbosa. Yeah,
So
he's got the Ethers
plenty
as
of
well.
Ether too.
Yeah, this should be very easy kill here for Dark. Doing that empty swing there to get access to those finishers fast, because those finishers do a bit more damage.
Really good management of your MP.
Yeah, also picking up a full bloom there, so I don't know if we'll ever be speccing towards Strengthen the Seed, considering how low it is. But if there is ever an opportunity that we may need to, that full bloom will definitely help out with getting our strength up.
Dark immediately starting Port Royal 2. Ringreaper 2, not one of the most difficult bosses, so being a bit under the floors, not too big of a worry. You got Final Form. You have second
Yeah,
chance, you could use Auto Limit.
yeah. I honestly wouldn't be surprised Dark ended up pushing all the way to GR2, to be honest, because they've got
Yeah,
Master Form. So you've got exactly the form that you want for that boss fight.
yeah.
And it doesn't really get sped up too much. I mean, their magic stat is good enough just to be destroying through these two Grim Reapers.
Yeah, even at base, once you go to a form especially, it's going to be a little nutty.
Yeah.
There we go, just going to blast them with thunders.
Yeah, especially if you can get these like double thunder procs or even triple thunder procs sometimes, it does a lot of damage. Considering the Dark's ethers right now, I believe those are his last two ethers right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he actually turns around before GR2 because we definitely want some items before we head into there.
Now, money pouch right here. That's
Oh,
basically a money pouch.
Close enough. Close
Yeah,
enough.
I'll take it. If only we could sell auto summon for money.
Yeah, that'd be good. When's the GOA update where we can sell our abilities for cash?
Yes, please. Let me sell Dodge Slash. I don't care if it's 20 gil or whatever it's called. Oh, not many
Picking up the
sketches.
SCT access. Okay.
We know a torn page and an ice cream is there, which isn't.
Oh, we know Port Royal has just been killed by itself. Excellent.
Oh.
Oh, Double's pushing into this. Okay, so are we looking at kind of like a half commit to this? Oh, actually, to be fair, there are two objectives right there in BC2, aren't there? So this is definitely a very smart play here from Double just to get those progression points out, so he'll be able to get the next hint straight away.
Yeah, and you can use final glides into a thunder to just obliterate this guy at the start with what you have. And nicely done.
Yeah, very clean Shadow Stalker there from Double. That's exactly what you want to do with that final form.
Dark starting OC, taking on Hades Escape. Makes sense. You know you're going to have that. Royal Summons is something you're going to want to have, objective-wise. Hades is on the card. You still... There could still be some other stuff here. There could just be like two magnets here, too.
Ooh, picking up a Genie as well for his troubles doing that Dark Form.
But Double's one of those runners that knows how to use Genie, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, right now we actually have access to two of the best Genie forms with Master Form and Final Form. So, yeah, it's definitely some of the best AoE and like wave clear in the game. So yeah, if Double ever finds an opportunity to use it, I'm sure he will. Very nice from Dark there, getting through Hades Escape.
And Double has this, I noticed with the hints, Double knows that there is anomaly sketches in PR. We also know with these hints, there's a limit form left in the world there never was. No Way to the Dawns hinted yet, though, for either runners. We have no idea where those are.
Very nice there from Double, getting the Reflect into Dance Call there. Yeah, these magic sections of the Dance Call limit are shredding this Prison Keeper right now.
Yeah.
I imagine Dark's going to do this very same thing to Cerberus here with his Reflect. Oh, he's very low here, but he does have second chance. He can take one more hit.
Probably wants to for auto limit. There we go.
Oh yeah, there we go. Getting the auto limit out. We'll get a level. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we got the level up.
Yep.
Nice.
Hopefully Oathkeeper's good. I know Double has that already. I didn't see what it was though. Ooh, this last part of it. Oh,
there we go. Triple finisher to finish off the Prison Keeper fight. I imagine Double's going to actually go straight into Oogie then, right? Or he's just, I guess he's going to get this Presence 2 objective.
Yeah, he's got both Bone Fists. As long with Dance Call,
yeah,
you can do this entire world with Dance Call. Two negative combos on Keyblades, so theres no double neg cheese on this in this seed.
Yeah. And like this is free progression points at the end of the day here for double. So yeah, this is a very smart play as well. Ooh, combo master there. Very nice.
Honestly, I'd say that's like a good cannon spot for that to be.
True, actually. You go through all that training, you become a combo master. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Makes more sense than aerial dive for me.
Yeah. Alright, this is looking like a very clean Oogie here from double so far.
Finally gonna get the big payout from OC. We know this Royal Summons is gonna be here, but anything else? Anything else we want? Not looking like it. Maybe? What's this?
Unfortunately. See, I'd sell that as well to the Moogle. I'd scam that Moogle. Like, have my Auto Valor. Take it. And then I'd get punished for it later when I need to level the Valor without the Auto Valor. Okay.
You forget it's like a nightmare scene. It's like, that's technically the logic I just sold to get this.
Yeah, very clean Oogie there from double. I imagine we will see him going right back in there. Getting those progression points and heading towards that objective. Dark doing a really good job here on Demix. Yeah, I mean, anything above 50 is pretty good usually. So, yeah, nice Demix there.
Okay, reflecting a dance call.
Oh, I think I see our Royal Summons. Okay, so Dark also has access to the mini escort right now as well, so for that objective. And all those lovely checks.
One of those kids is still alive.
Ooh.
Okay, we're good.
As long as you get them, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they're not dead, as long as you get them in that box, you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking a bit spooky though. Okay, grabs Pete. Yeah, that strength is not it, man.
Unfortunately, blue Tour forms on Demix, so not much backup here. What we can really do.
That'd have been pretty cool if that ball would have helped him out on the kill, but sadly not. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Man,
that is Dwayne the Rock Johnson right there, everybody. That's what we call it. Oh, unfortunate. Dark got Dwayne'd. Going straight into this Hydra. I mean, we've got Thundara and a nice beefy 28 magic, so...
Yeah, and final to do a lot of multi-hits with that. Same with Master. You can get your Master levels here. Especially if you plan on doing GR2 here later, that's going to be a really good level this year.
Oh, there's a Royal Summon just there.
Okay, there's...
So we have so collectively we know how to get into Marluxia right now. So I'm sure Double will eventually also go into OC because he knows where that is. So Double knows how to get into Marluxia as well. So yeah, very nice Royal Summons find there.
There's their presence objective. They're gonna go fight the experiment.
We also recently got our next set of hints. We got Space Paranoids, which was revealed, and it has a More Than Ever Was unlock if we end up wanting to go all the way to Xemnas 1 over there. And the other one... What was the other one?
That's a great question. It looks like DC is just a green 0.
Oh, yeah. DC, yeah. So only some magic, maybe, and maybe a summon there.
Once more.
Double doing a really good job here so far on this experiment. I guess he's doing this for the progression points, which is pretty clever. Because if you get this like first try, it's pretty quick.
No! Oh no! Oh, Pegasus run! Yeah, you didn't really have a choice with kind of running out of ethers, running out of MP. You don't have the drive. Hydra not giving you much of a choice but the Pegasus run. You'll get your MP back with this at least.
Double also having a kind of unfortunate time right here on Experiment. Sadly, the Experiment did, what's it called? Pull itself apart again, which is not what you really want. However, we got the dance call going right now. That is the worst aim I've ever seen from the Experiment.
He's got inverted controls today. He can't help it, man.
All right, one more dance call here, I imagine, here from Double. Just waiting out the MP here. Very smart here, preserving his ethers, because he has burnt a lot of ethers right now on this fight. But yeah, this should kill right now.
Dark checking out Disney Castle.
Getting
Drive gauge.
Really nice progression points there.
Nothing crazy.
Yep, and Double following not too far behind, but with his own Royal Summons that he picked up in Halloween Town.
We love Steam adding the button where you try to quick run out of a menu and you instead open and change your graphics and whatnot.
Ah, yes. The one disadvantage on playing with Steam.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'll take that trade any day. I can play offline whenever I want, but sometimes I just got to be more careful with my square presses. I mean,
yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Very nice mini escort there from Dark. That was only the first one though. We got the second one here. The second one's a bit more straightforward. It's just a bunch of running backwards and forwards with Mini and just making sure she doesn't take any damage. Double also doing a really good push so far. Oh, yeah, that's pretty unlucky RNG right there. That is dreadful luck. Gets through it nonetheless. But yeah, there's only going to be one check here on this mini escort because one of them is being taken up by that objective. And, you know, knowing these races' luck and my luck if I was playing the seed, it'd probably be like a potion or an AP boost or something, so...
Could be this green zero. Could be this magic or this
Oh, it is!
There it is! Cool!
I mean, some people are saying put it back, so... Okay, let's see where Dark decides to go here. Maybe following Double? Yeah, into the Halloween Town, okay. I imagine we'll be seeing Double also following Dark into OC as well after this. It makes the most sense. I mean, they're kind of just, you know, crisscrossing and half following each other kind of thing right now.
Metaphorically high-fiving each other throughout the seed as they pass by.
In the GOA, as they're like crossing paths across the GOA into like different portals, yep, pretty much.
That's what I kind of want with this game, if I'm ever doing a multi-world. Like, A Link to the Past, there's like an emulator where you can allow to see each other in the overworld. I like to see that with just GOA portions only. I just see someone else chilling in there in AP.
Yeah, and you know when someone's in Burger King mode and you're like, oh yeah, that guy's cooked. Just chilling there, vibing out. Oh, I mean, he didn't go too far up and he was like positioned really well there. So yeah, Dark did a really good job there and like catching him there with that dance call. We're on the last phase now of the Prison Keeper, going into Master Form right now. Into, he's gonna revert? Yeah, revert into Dance Call, very nice. Here we have Double utilizing his baby magnet there to get through the first platform there of Haze Escape. Really loving this magnet right now. Ooh, trying to go for like a reverse reflect there. I like it. I may try that next time. Ooh, slick dodge there on that fireball. Oh, very clean, very clean.
Yeah, that baby reflect doing that is threading a needle. It's very precise.
Yeah. Double sadly doesn't have the big reflect Dark had, which Dark ended up getting in Port Royal 2 in the Peter Pan chest.
Oh, true.
So I mean, reflect still does the same amount of damage. Well, kind of. It's easier to hit more of the reflect when it's bigger. But the damage increase is pretty negligible. So as long as Double manages to hit his reflects pretty cleanly, he's basically doing the same damage as Dark.
Yeah.
Very clean Cerberus.
Double leaving. Gonna go check out LOD.
Okay.
He got a progression point from that. I guess he maybe. Oh, he already had the hand. Probably going for that Proud Fang, I guess.
Yeah, it's because he got the hint for Pride Lands, right? Oh no. Oh yeah. Right.
So if he gets the Proud Fang, he gets a Beast Claw, which will get him 2 objectives: Zolden, Data Zolden.
Yeah, so he immediately pivoted to here. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then look at what's in Beast Castle. There's a Way to the Dawn there, which you might be pushing Xemnas, but you could also get like maybe Limit Forms just right after Roxas.
Yeah, and that Way to the Dawn is very likely on like the what's called the Rumbling Rose. Oh, getting Magnera, by the way. Always love to see that. It's
just here. You just push this because the magnet's always going to be here. Aerial Spiral is also super nice.
Yeah, that Aerial Spiral is huge, especially if you can find Dark Flare as well. That's when it really starts to go crazy.
Yeah, for Zolden, oh, absolutely, that's going to be very helpful.
Yeah. I believe they already have Berserk Charge as well. So Double was one tool away from the Berserk Charge horizontal / stun lock. Still a very hard trick though to pull off.
Oh yeah,
consistently. So even though it is very strong, it's not without its costs. It's pretty tough to do.
It has its risks. It can backfire very easily. It does a really good job of pissing off the enemy, as would I be pissed too.
But yeah, that Magnera is gonna come in handy quite a lot throughout this seed. Hopefully Dark doesn't go too long without it as well. But I imagine now that they just got their Pride Lands hint, or whenever they got it, because they got it recently, I'm sure that they're definitely thinking about heading over to LOD and picking up that Proud Fang.
They did just get their second roll of summons. You definitely want to go get this. You hope you get this Magnera before you push like Timeless River.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then as soon as Double got that Proud Fang, immediately here into Pride Lands.
Yeah. Very fast shotgun, Magnera. This fight's going to be very simple.
Oh, yeah.
With what you have now.
I imagine we will see like a Magnet into a Thunder or something, or... Yeah. There we go. Very quick. Not... very different from if you start here. Very different.
Okay. Dark heading into TR. Maybe they'll shotgun it and back out and think about LOD possibly, or maybe they'll just get a magnet like before like one of the 2 chests in your P.
I can't do that, I'm afraid. DC's
you're right.
Yeah.
No, I believe. Come on,
do it anyway. Do it anyway.
No, I believe in the seed bug, please.
You take out Pete, somehow get a get bonus, and then no, unlucky. Unlucky.
But there was a nice little fire at Pride Rock.
Oh, heading immediately into the windows here. I mean, with this final fire, you've still got pretty good wave clear, so I imagine we're going to be seeing that used. Or Master Form. This is also like perfectly fine, to be honest.
If you have a drive converter, this is always a very good source of master leveling. Something you'll want for GR2.
Yeah, sadly, those minute bombs like resist fire like really well. And you just like end up lighting their fuses early, so it's kind of scary when you accidentally fire them. But yeah, Dark getting through that pretty well. Onto the second window. This one is my least favorite. I've died here loads of times.
I just like the third window with the cars and the shadows. Not because of the cars, but because there are shadows.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Oh, then you must hate the fourth one the most because
Well, the fourth one is usually consistent. If I have a magnet, they'll be at least like centered.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. All right. Sadly, nothing really after that fire that Double picked up. Still haven't found this Beast Claw. And we know that it can't be on this Hyena's 1 check because it has to be the objective. So I imagine we'll be seeing the Scar immediately after here from Double.
Yeah, you got to reflect. Your magic's probably at what the ceiling would be for Pride Lands 1.
Oh yeah, it is. It is 100%.
And we don't know where this other Proud Fang is. So if it is in Pride Lands 2, who knows how to get there? Maybe soon we'll know. After doing Scar, there's a good chance we'll know.
Yeah, and we'll also be getting our next hint, probably actually at the same time, because Dark will probably get it on this Boat Pete, and then Double will be getting it on this Scar.
Both players fighting cats.
Indeed. One's on a boat though, so I'm kind of more scared of that one.
One has the high ground.
Double doing a really good job here with this Scar. Is that a kill? Yeah. And it has the Beast Claw. Huge. Okay.
Another good canon place for that to be. You could say Scar has like a Beast Claw technically.
So we got our Halloween Town hint, which great. We kind of already knew that, and I think we also got the Twilight Town one, right? I believe.
Yeah, Twilight Town's new. There's the other Proud Fang I was asking about. We don't need that though. The other membership card though, if you want to do the banana chest and core, you will be wanting that, but that's something they can probably just forego. It's annoying to get to. Those fights, I just don't like those fights.
Yeah, with how Double has highlighted his objective tracker, I think he's locked in on what he wants to do right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we know where Double's going to be going. Oh, he got the bulky spawn. This won't give a ton of XP, but it should give him a level. Yeah, nice. Gets a Freether. We'll always take a Freether, especially how we haven't seen any money out in the wild yet in this seed. Dark getting through Future Pete just there, setting up his Marluxia. Okay, so surely this way to the dawn is just here, right? It can't be. There's no way it's on. Oh, okay, it's on Zolden. Great, but we got a Thunder though. We got Big Thunder. My favorite spell, Big Thunder.
I know we've gotten a couple Thunder boosts throughout this, unless those were for Donald. I've seen Thunder boosts somewhere.
Yeah, it was in Pride Lands. Got Thunder boost in Pride Lands. Yeah.
Dark starting LOD, so they'll get their. They're just gonna get their magnet right here.
Yeah, the medium magnet, very, very good to get. At least he got it this seed.
Yeah.
Sadly, he didn't get it when he's going to be getting it after when he'd want it in Timeless River. But there's not much you can do there. I mean, his route wasn't wrong. It was just sadly wrong in hindsight.
Yeah, it's.
Which, you can't really do anything about is.
Yeah, if this was a spoiler log race, we could fault them. Here, absolutely not. We cannot.
Yeah. Here we have Zolden here from Double. Waiting it out. Going for the jump parry. Very nice. Grabbing 8 jumps there. Now, the magic number here for Zolden is 2.6. If you go beyond that, then that is DM phase. So after these sets of jumps, we'll be close to it. Or actually, no. Okay, so right now we've surpassed it. We are in DM phase. Double has to be very careful here. I imagine that we'll be seeing a revert into a Twin Howl. Very clever pause buffering there to ensure he gets it. And
Big
this
fan
should
of
be a
Twin
kill.
Howl hitting stuff that far up in the air.
Very nice kill there from Double. Okay, nice. Dark picking up his Magnet and Proudfang and immediately going straight into Pride Lands, just like Double. And here we have Double finishing off his OC.
Well, he's gonna
Yeah, he's gonna go all the way to he's probably gonna go all the way to Hades in one go, I imagine.
Yeah, he'll get his Royal Summons and he'll have access to Marluxia from there, and that will be probably what will likely be his 12th objective he'll stick with.
Yeah, and then not long after, I imagine he'll be going into Port Royal, because usually most people like to leave the data objective till the very last, so you can maximize all the tools that you can get throughout the seed.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe there's just a reaction boost on GR2.
Yeah. Or if you're really lucky, or a Hori Slash, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
And the Dark Flare as well, like vanilla Dark Flare. And
that's true. We could get two things.
That'd be really insane. But yeah, right now, our racers recently high-fived each other in the GOA and just in worlds that they were previously differently in at the same time. You guys know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Only so far a 30-second difference in loadless, roughly. So, still pretty close.
Yeah, this can come down to anything really at this rate. Any kind of fight mishap or any bad luck even, like anything can happen right now in this race. It's very close.
The classic Riku hitting Xemnas and you get domed. Could happen.
But yeah, it's nice to see that you didn't have to like worry about ice creams for that second Proudfang, and you end up having to do like ground shaker for that Beast Claw or something. So I'm sure both races are very happy. Well, Dark will be happy, but Double was probably very happy that that Beast Claw just ended up being there on Scar. Sadly, Mr. Balkan, we won't be seeing a double cat fight. We could if Dark was slightly ahead, but instead we're seeing a cat and dog fight, I guess. So that's what hyenas are, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're dogs.
Yeah. And then after this, we'll be seeing a lizard and a cat fight, I guess. When Double goes into Hydra. Okay, let's see this Scar. Scar's pretty tricky. He can just, I swear, he can just randomly break out and just say, you know what, I'm gonna DM you. My anger has grown for far too long. Unlucky.
Yeah, I will never understand the way this boss is designed and the health gates and how it functions. I'm
pretty sure if the Simba limit just hits him funny sometimes, he'll just DM you. If it just hits him wrong, and that's what will happen, and there's like literally nothing you can do about it.
It's hit at this degree of an angle. Yeah, too bad.
Yeah. Alright, that's like a very nice kill.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I got.
We're all good. We're all good. We're all good.
There's a little bit of a delay on that.
Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so Dark getting his Beast Claw.
Alright, now Double, let's see how about a Pegasus run, buddy? No? Okay.
Right, not this time. Instead we're maxing out our what's it called? Our Masterful grinding. Yeah.
Dark and Gun for their Zolden objectives.
Very nice Shadow Stalker there from Dark. However, we have new content here from Double. We're doing the Hades Cup. Got to do this to eventually get to Hades.
Double up to level 27 so far. We haven't seen this Wisdom form yet. What level are you guessing?
I'm going to guess a humble 36.
I'm going for 41.
Okay. Ooh, a Shock Charm Plus as well. So we've got 2 Thunder boosts with that. I mean, with Magnera and Thundaga, their final fight is going to be pretty nice, I'd say, especially in like final form as well, right? Like final form Thundaga is insane. So
yeah, Engine Core will be nice and little, especially with second chance. When Xemnas goes to scratch whatever itch is going on, it's not going to one hit you.
Oh yeah, we still haven't seen that once more, huh? No clue where that is. That would be a very nice thing to have, especially for that Data Zolden that both our runners seem to be planning on doing.
Yeah, just being within Data Zolden's vicinity can kill you, so that you definitely want that.
Alright, so going for the Oran statue fight right now here for Double. I'm sure nice Magnet in final form. Some Thunders, yeah. Just destroy everything. Getting a magic increase as well. We've got 44 magic there in final form for Double. Very nice to have.
Let's see. We still haven't come across any identity discs, which is a little sad.
Yeah, that one in 100 Acres kind of just staring at you. It's like, yeah, that's Spooky Cave written all over it probably.
Yeah. They'll be able to get some levels going into final fights, but as far as for levels for Data Zone, I don't see it really happening.
Yeah, I imagine we'll be dealing with a level 1 strength stat for Data Zolden, unfortunately. Double going for this final Berserk, though. If he manages to keep it, I don't think I recall seeing him drop to 30 FPS, so this is a lot harder than the 30 FPS version here on 60, or 120, whatever he plays at. If he keeps going... Oh, unfortunate.
Doesn't have a way to kill.
Oh, nice. There we go. He didn't even like do his DM thing. Great fight there from Double. Oh, we actually did pick up an experience boost there on one of the Keyblades. Didn't see which one though, but it's definitely there.
Oblivion.
Oh, yeah, there it is on Oblivion. There you go. So we do have an XP boost, but right now we don't really have great places to level though. So yeah. I don't really think either of our runners will be going for that. Ooh. Oh yeah, big Thunder Dam. Oh, sadly Dark taking a death there to Zolden though. Oh, Mickey, yo, cameo. Instantly gone. Bye, Mickey.
Yep. And you're probably going to be oh, nice. Ooh. Nice parry.
Oh yeah, dude, those jumps don't do damage. Oh no. Oh, those jumps are painful. That's like no react. I swear that's like, I don't think he has a reaction boost. That is terrifying. That's not nice damage, man. It's not what you want to see.
All right, Beast, let's go. Let's go, Beast.
Beast helping. Oh, what a... In boss enemy Rando, he is the biggest culprit of just pushing what you're trying to hit away from you.
I've had Data Zigbar here, and he'll jump in the way of his bullets as I'm trying to guard him back at him. So you're just in the way, man. Come on.
He's going to get down, Mr. President. He's trying to help. He's trying to help.
He's not helping. I need you alive, please.
Ooh, okay. So Dark getting through that DM. Okay, as long as he survives this, the next Twin House should kill this Zolden. Which I imagine is what he's doing, because as long as he keeps the Stitch out, Beast can't die. So yeah, here we go, prepping that Twin Howl. Very nice, going to a Yeah, there we go. And then this should kill with that magic stat. If not, the finish is definitely doing it. There we go.
There we go.
Meanwhile, Double doing the sadly a bit. Oh, gets that. That is like a perfectly timed final level up. Whoa, calculated there from Double. And now we're heading into GR2. Yeah, probably one of the most least liked fights probably in the game, GR2. Understandably so. He's pretty boring and annoying.
It's one thing that it's a complete waste of my time. It's another thing that it has a potential to be like an even further waste of my time in that he's very strong. He can, if you don't have a second chance, he can just one hit you, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Double leveling up this Valor form as much as you can. I like it. I like it. Really trying to get that membership card.
No, more high jump. That's high jump max.
Nah. That's another thing people say. Put it back. Put it back.
I'll sell it.
I'd sell it straight. Honestly,
I'll pay. Take it from me. I'll pay you.
Imagine like high jump got like it. I bet Num would do something where it gets cheaper each time it goes up in in level. It just gets cheaper and cheaper until it's worth nothing at high jump max because yeah, everyone knows you're gonna sell it. That's what I'd do if I was gonna do that. Just make high jump max dirt cheap. Alright, Double getting through that nice. GR2. Very nice, very nice. Sadly running out of ethers though, but here we are, gonna probably just thunder him to death, yeah. Okay.
No flare
Sadly, no flare force, yeah. Sadly, no
and I forgot this was an objective, so yeah, there was gonna be no ability here.
Yeah, no ability.
Oops.
Unfortunate.
So we've got Hades down.
Yeah, doubles.
Marluxia's
yeah.
next.
Yeah, setting up this Marluxia. I mean, with this Magnera though, these windows are going to be quite a bit faster, I imagine, from Double though.
Yeah.
Sadly, we haven't even found Chicken Little this seed, so we couldn't even use that summon to potentially like use that crowd control that Chicken Little naturally has to speed up those windows. So yeah, just sadly, just unfortunate set of circumstances there for Dark in that retrospect. Double really trying to push this for this what's it called membership card on Drive, or maybe just horizontal slash. To be honest, any nice tool for that data. That data Zolden. Even once more. Imagine once more is just chilling on someone.
Yeah, it's possible.
That would be huge. Yeah. Imagine we'll see some master leveling here then, potentially. Yep.
Dark using second chance to go into prep limit for this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some Ragnarok spam. Yeah, these Ragnarok bullets do a lot of damage to Hades. I don't think this will kill, but it'll be very close. Oh, did he get stunned?
Oh no, Herc knocked him in the air.
Sadly, I think the limit form's going to run out unless he... Oh, we got some Vulcan strats!
Young Vulcan strats.
Young Vulcan strats. Young Vulcan
I still
strats.
do it, I guess, but yeah. Sonic Blade. If I'm desperate, if I need health, and I'm zooming in and I'm attacking with Sonic Blade.
Hell yeah. It's on it, like, you know when you steal like Roxas's Keyblades? I think it's like my favorite to do it with Sonic Blade because of just how like the Keyblades like move around you and stuff. It's way cooler in my opinion than like Oz or Ragnarok.
Yeah. And that's kind of...
Yeah.
Roxas is where I started doing that because he'd get pissed, hit me when I have a second chance and once more. I have MP Rage. Alright, I'll just Sonic Blade again. Until he Beyblades and it ruins everything.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, Sonic Blade is basically Sora's Beyblade, but it's kind of like... Instead of like spinning, you're just stabbing. So, it's kind of like that. Yeah, yeah.
It's like a Beyblade, but if a Beyblade was a sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very weird timeless reverse this seed. One fully colored, the other partially.
Yeah. No, like, completely black and white, though. None of that. None of that. Okay, nice. Yeah, double getting through that repeat. Always nice not to get thrown off. Probably, it's like when we when you die to like a, what's it called? Like a force fight, like a minute fight. Like when you get thrown off the boat.
Scroller.
It's like that feeling. At least you don't die, but I mean, if you do die and get thrown off the boat, it's probably just as bad, but yeah. Alright, double actually getting that membership card. He must have got on either Master Form or just now in Valor. I didn't actually see. But he does have it.
Oh, there's a... Oh, GR picked up some more change. Oh, no!
Ooh,
Okay, very
dilemma there.
good recovery.
Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, yep. He's not playing with our heart. Nope, no way. I'm not scared.
Once Dark's got this done, they're basically neck and neck. AS and a data left for both racers.
Yeah. I believe Double will be entering this absent silhouette first, though. But how is the load list looking? Oh, it's kind of
20 seconds.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close on the load list, but I still think Double's slightly ahead entering this Marluxia. Let's try and record the time when he actually gets in there.
Okay. All the coins in.
Alright, 1 hour 39. Okay. So that's Double's Marluxia entry.
Gotta be very careful with GR2. He can very easily... He's very strong.
Oh, yeah.
Take this a
that
little
spin
slow.
attack he does, yeah, you can just get shredded out of nowhere.
Yeah. That's Dark's 10th objective.
Yeah, sadly no explosion was found this seed, so we don't get to use that. Well, actually, to be fair, it wouldn't be doing that much more damage, considering we're also level 1 magic right now for Marluxia, but I mean, explosion's always nice, though. So.
Yeah, something else you'd probably want for this is Flare Force.
Yeah.
Who knows where that is, this seed.
Ooh,
very
nice
good flash step time. Yeah, not even... The floor is 50 for Marluxia, right?
Yeah, around there. Yeah. Same as Sephi.
So, yeah, even in final, it didn't look like you were over it.
This isn't DM just yet. Very nice flash step again. I think we're basically there in DM now, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one more bar. Is it one more bar? Nope, this is it. Okay, so yeah, we're in DM phase now. We're just DM looping him. Hopefully we can get a bit of drive back so that Double can go into a second final form. That'd be really nice. Alright, sadly taking the other long DM. But yeah, there's nothing you can really do much now in this fight. As long as you get through this, you're fine. But Double doing a really good job there, showing off the strat. Instead of like gliding around, which I know some people do, it's perfectly safe to just walk around in the circle. Like, they even like the rows in the middle, you just walk around the rows. And it's the perfect circle that you need to dodge that DM. So highly recommend that.
That's like gliding because it makes me feel like I'm doing the fight faster somehow because I am at a higher velocity.
Oh, that makes, yeah. You know what? Fair enough. That makes sense. But Double really close right now to getting that second final form pop. I imagine right after this DM, he will be getting it. As long as party members don't die, which they shouldn't. Very nice into the final form. Into the Thunders to stun lock him down. This should be a kill.
Yeah. Other thing I do the gliding around for is I usually only have to use one reflect versus the 4 or 3 double has to do.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
makes
can get a
sense.
better distance away.
Ooh,
Oh, dark. Okay.
terrifying. Okay, we're in the M phase.
If he
We're all
had,
good.
oh, he doesn't have auto limit on anymore.
Oh, took it off. Okay. I mean, I imagine Donald and Goofy will come back together, hopefully. Another thing is Dark could maybe sneak in a cure somehow and then get into final form, but okay, they're both up at the same
Oh
time.
wow! All right, nice.
And that's battle form. Oh, that's so
Oh.
unfortunate. Yeah, pretty unfortunate miss menu there, but I mean, it happens, man. I think I've literally done like Valor form 3 times in a row or something. I'm like, I'm just there
keeps
like,
putting
really?
that there, man.
Like, there's no way. It's like I went like, I did Valor straight away because my bad, and then I did like up down up Valor, and then I did up down up Valor a second time. I was like, okay, I should have just stayed in Valor apparently.
Double going to start. Data Zone. I don't think I saw any reaction boosts.
Yeah, this is
Makes
just
me
gonna
very
be
sad.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a slog, I'm afraid. It's gonna be a really long fight. It's just,
would you say this is a very RNG intensive fight for his last phase on whether he cooperates with jumps or not?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and
we
then
love
he just does
Zolden,
that
dude.
too.
We love Data Zolden, dude. He's such a well-designed fight, man. He's so good. Yeah, great. I mean, it's always the aerial enemies, isn't it? It's like Zigbar and Zolden. The aerial data all just suck. Terrible.
At least Zigbar's cool because he walks upside down. Zolden's just surrounded by whatever's happening with him.
Yeah.
Right, Dark almost got. Oh, we got another DM, but this should be
this
the last one he has to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This should be the last DM here for Dark.
Nice.
Nicely done. We have double though, doing this Data Zolden, getting those jumps. Got to be a bit careful here. Hopefully he doesn't break out like he did last time. Okay, very careful going for that magnet. Yeah, we want those jumps. He'll pretty much always jump like that as long as we're before the DM phase. So very nice from double. Okay, we're not actually that close. Yeah, we're not actually that close to the DM phase right now for Data Zolden. Data Zolden's DM phase is basically around his half HP mark. So as soon as you see like his HP bang in the middle, then yeah, double getting some jumps. I guess he gave Donald and Goofy some elixirs, which is really nice. Okay. We're approaching that Zolden DM phase. It's close. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this fight is brutal, man.
It doesn't matter if you're in silver, gold, or platinum bracket. This fight's gonna cheap shot you.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, both our racers right now are neck and neck right now doing the super boss. Considering their tools, this is very tough to do. It basically requires like almost perfection. The only thing they have going for them is that second chance. Really helping them out a ton. Everything else they have, it's basically just second chance, final form, and magnet right now that is really helping them out. Everything else they've picked up so far isn't really going to be doing that much for them. Maybe the fire, but yeah. Okay, that's a nice set of jumps there for double. All getting pecked. Yeah, getting caught there. Alright, so after he finishes these jumps, Double will be reverting out of final form. Dark is also doing jumps right now. They're both jumping together, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is like the high-fiving in the GOA, but they're high-fiving every time they jump on Zolden.
Yeah. Double getting another set of jumps. And Dark getting another set of jumps. Yeah, they're just before the HP gates, both of them, I believe. Yeah, Double getting close now. One more bar after this, and we'll be in that DM phase. Dark is in DM phase, though, so... Yeah, after this, we've got to start being safe.
Another set of jumps for Double.
Unlucky Dark. It's DM. Oh, no, it's this. Okay. Oh, nope, straight into DM. That is unlucky. Okay. Just gotta wait this out.
Think about Zolden's kind of an idiot. He keeps doing this jumping attack, which has this very high retaliation risk versus reward for himself.
Hmm.
If he just didn't jump, he'd kind of be unstoppable.
True, true. Alright, here we go. The age-old jump magnet reflect. Or jump aerial dodge reflect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump aerial dodge magnet.
Jump aerial dodge magnet. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Dark's sadly getting unlucky there. You definitely want to see jumps, man. You don't want to see DM after DM after DM. That is definitely not what you want to see. Double actually going for the hover strat right now. This is actually a more reliable way to get jumps, assuming that Zolden decides to, you know, do an attack like that. Oh no. I think that was going a bit too far away. Oh, there we go. Sadly didn't get any.
Man, this scares me a lot when you don't have once more.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. Alright, I think that was going to be going for... Yeah, I think right now I'd be going for the magnets, because it's a lot safer. Oh, wait, he's got a potion. Okay. Yeah, but sadly, both of these runs just never found like a duck flare or anything, so... Yeah, this is a long, tough fight. If you manage to survive, it's a success, to be honest. Huge success. Exactly what you want. Okay, Dark getting some jumps. Double also getting jumps. They're actually high-fiving.
This is close. I'm not gonna say anything.
This is close. Dark still has access to this final form. Okay, sadly getting a DM. If Double gets her jumps... Oh no, I think this is a DM incoming. Oh, no. Hold. Ah, yeah, DM. Unfortunate. Double actually using those thunders to get his drive up like that. Very smart.
Interesting. You have the Ether's Despair, why not?
Yeah, sadly your team will basically always die to that wind tunnel blast. Okay, Dark getting the last set of jumps. I think this... I don't know if this will kill, to be honest.
If I say it will, it's not going to, so I'm just not going to say it.
Oh, it's... Oh, wait. 5... I don't think it will kill.
Oh, Double gets possibly their last jumps.
He may have to go for some combos at the end. This is the risky bit,
Is
though.
it worth the risk?
Not going for it.
Oh,
he didn't get the kill with the thunder.
I don't blame him. You're this deep in. I don't want to risk it. Oh no, Double!
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's so unlucky, man. Hate to see it.
This might be the race, depending on what happens here with Dark.
Yeah. Oh, man. See what happens here. Going for the jumps.
Oh, jumps.
You just have to survive this. Just have to survive.
Slow and steady, calm, cool, and collected.
You don't even need the rest of the jumps. You don't even need the rest of the jumps.
No, you just need to reflect, honestly.
There we go.
Nice job, Dark. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most nerve-wracking fights in the game, for sure. Especially with the tools that they have. Like, really tough fight.
Yeah, we're gonna probably stop, play a little gacha before going into final fights. No, okay. I honestly, if I'm going against like Double or anyone in Gold Bracket, I'm gonna say the same. It's like I need to go. I can't stop to play gacha. I gotta go. I would like it if bulky vendors gave me variable amounts of XP depending on if I get like an SSR pull or something.
Just random XP drop. Sometimes you just get junk, so you get like 100 XP, and then sometimes you get like 20k experience all of a sudden. Hit the
Oh,
jackpot.
you already pulled this SSR hero. It's 10 shards for them instead. And it's just like 10 blazing shards or something.
But yeah, I mean, with this magic stat and in final form as well, with the boosted like stat you get with that final form keyblade, Dark should have a pretty comfortable time here in entry, especially compared to what he just did, right? so this is like the victory lap for Dark really right now in terms of like difficulty. It's like sitting in the garbage you just had to do. Both our races are doing, or Double's doing right now.
Yeah, this is like for Dark. This is like you do a big workout and you do the cooldown stretch before you go take a shower.
Yeah. All right, this is DM phase for Double. Dark summoning Stitch. Stitch actually doing his job for once. He never does that for me. Someone hates me, man. At least he cooperates with someone. I'd be happy with for that. At least someone gets there and oh well, spoke too soon. Oh no, there you go. But yes, Stitch does make this engine core fight a lot safer because he does parry those assassins for you. As long as you let him parry those assassins, you can actually damage them immediately after. Sadly, Dark is getting that weird bug where, like, if you reflect right when Stitch is also parrying the assassin, they just become invincible.
Yeah, it's
a weird bug. I don't know why it's a thing, to be honest. It's so dumb. It shouldn't. That's not how it should like work. So.
Oh, maybe they did it intentionally.
Oh, what?
Because they knew, like, it would never happen. You know, it would never happen. Like, if you're just casually playing, but they're like, let's just put this in to piss off anyone that randomizes our game in the future or whatnot.
Yeah. But yeah, Dark using Thunders right now is his main source of damage. Stitch eventually refilling the MP. Alright, Double, how we doing? I love Zolden, man. Great design. He definitely was not intended to be like done quickly with these low tools. That's for sure. Okay. He must have thought he was on 5 drive. He may get DM'd here.
Oh! Even with the jump frames, it's still very scary.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
He's gonna need like another set, man.
Yeah. I would not risk attacking any further. I would back out and start magneting.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we got the jumps. Okay, nice. This should be it. This should be it. As long as he hits this reflect, that should be it. I say that. Oh wait, yeah, that should be it, right? Yeah, there you go.
Nicely done.
GG's, Double.
Not an easy fight ever.
Oh yeah, no.
Even with the tools to do it, not an easy fight.
He is. Well, yeah. One of the meanest Data Org members that you can get. that you have to do. Like they're all pretty mean, but like Zoldan is probably like as worse as they come, especially when we don't have the absent silhouette data on. He's probably one of the worst you can get for sure. All right, Dark Hero Final Zemnis. Gotta close this out. Okay, yep. Just gotta. Maybe that was intentional. I didn't see his MP. It may have been intentional.
Plenty. It might have been just accidental.
Yeah, probably. But he's got 6 elixirs. He's got the resources for this fight for sure. Just gotta close it out. Okay, get in the cutscene though. The cutscene's cool though, so it's all good. We get to watch this.
I never
Always
not
nice.
get the cutscene. And I never intentionally do it. It just happens, and I can't stop it from happening.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So this is laser phase. We're pretty much there at the end.
Ooh.
Just got to hit these last few reflect. Thankfully, our reflect does so much damage. Okay, one more here.
Okay. Into session,
Nicely
bring it on over.
done.
Trinity.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be careful. Don't go in. Yeah. Do some air combo.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Safety.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Boom.
All right.
Okay, yeah,
GG's the dark.
GG's the dark.
I believe Double's loadless was a little bit above. Yeah. So that seals the deal. That does knock Double out of the brackets. Dark will move on to face Ninten in losers round 2. Tomorrow, well, as for today, we don't have any further matches, but for tomorrow, we do have Ignited versus Flow at 1 p.m. EST, and we'll have D-Stew versus Raiden at 3 p.m. EST. So stay tuned for those when those come up. Mets, any closing thoughts?
Really tough seed. But yeah, both races played really well. I mean, they both down that data, so yeah, they should be really happy with themselves.
Yeah, no matter what, making it this far, you should all be proud of yourselves.
Oh yeah, 100%. Top 16, man. Tough.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. GG's to Dark.
GG's to Double.
GG's to Double as well. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.